Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video what we're going to talk about is how you can make $100 a day with Amazon affiliate marketing. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you stick around and let's cue the intro. So if you're new to this channel is about how to make money online and how to create a passive income for yourself. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you absolutely smash that subscribe button, also hit that notification bell, so that way you get notified every single time I put a video out, which is every single day. So with that being said, let's get right into the video and how you can make $100 a day with Amazon affiliate marketing. So the very first thing that you want to do with Amazon affiliate marketing is you want to make sure that you pick a very high-end product. The reason for this is because Amazon is not going to, pay you a very good amount of money for the things that are very cheap, because the percentage that you are going to get is at highest 10%. So 10% is very, very low, because if you sell some digital products, or which we talk about in some other videos, they give you up to like a 50% commission. So 10% is very low. So if you sell something like a book, which by the way could be even lower than 10%, 10% is the highest that you can get with Amazon. So if you sell a book, you're only going to get cents with that. So instead of selling something like a book or something like that, what you want to do instead is sell something that is expensive. And I'm sure you know of expensive things. I'm talking about, video game, well, not video games, but actual like computers or Xboxes, PlayStations, all these things. But you could also sell TVs, you could also sell headphones are pretty expensive as well. You could sell, washing machines. Like Amazon sells basically everything that you can think of. So just try and find something that I would say that's above $100, because $100 would be extremely low right at the beginning, because if you get 10%, that's only $10. So you could go way more than that. You could, like, if you can, I would advise you to get like an 8K television or something that's like massive or something like that. So what you want to do with that is actually make a review video. And chances are you won't have that at your house. So there's two things that can happen. One, you have it at your house, and then that's awesome, because what you can do is you can film a review video because you have it, you have it around you, and it's perfect. So you find that, you find the whatever you think of it, you tell them what you think of it, why it's so good. Film something that's really interesting, and give them a real insight of why it's so good. Maybe give them an alternative solution as well, because if you have another pair of headphones that you think is quite good as well, you could do that and sell that as well. They might buy the other one instead, so it doesn't really matter if you say this one's a bit better, because either way you have the affiliate link, which we're going to talk about later on. So for right now, all you have to do is go to Amazon and find an expensive product, review it if you have it at your house. Now, if you don't have it at your house, which would be the second case, it's not that big of a deal either. The reason this is because when you have it, you can find some other, like some free to use videos basically, or free to use photos, and that's awesome as well, because all you have to do is find these on the internet, and basically do the same thing as if you had it at your house, because you're going to find some reviews, find out what people are saying about it, and maybe talk over the photos, and talk about everything that you like about that product that you think is awesome. Whether it's a big TV, which is what I have in my mind right now, but whether it's an expensive pair of headphones, all these different things that you can think of. So you're going to do review videos, and review videos are, you know, exactly the same whether you have it or you don't. If you have it, it might be a little bit easier, but if you don't, it's okay. You can find pictures that are free to use. Make sure that you're allowed to use them, because otherwise your video might be taken down, and you don't want that to happen. So do that. You know, you don't want to get sued or anything like that. So make sure that you're free, like the pictures that you're using or the videos that you're using are free to use. You know, this can be found on YouTube or anything like that. You could do that. If you're filming your own videos, then it's not that big of a deal unless you have some sound, and that's the same idea. You also want to make sure that you're allowed to use it. So once you've done that, you have your video, you know what you're going to talk about, you filmed your video so you know what you talked about. Then the next thing that you want to do is you want to create a YouTube channel, because that's the way that you're going to actually get some traffic. So now you have your video, you create your YouTube channel, which is very simple. I'm sure there's tons of videos online, but either way you can find out by your own. Even I don't think I've even watched a video before creating my channel, so it's that simple. You just create a channel, you upload that video, and you hope that you're going to get some traction. But there's more to that, because you want to have a title that's appealing. Maybe write the actual name of what you're reviewing, space review, or the best review of that exact product. You don't want to do Sony headphones, for example. You want the real name for it, because otherwise people are just going to skip over it, because the people that are looking for that are the people that want to buy it in the first place. So if you just they'll search for the actual name instead of just Sony headphones. So you write that, put a good title, but that has the exact name, that has review in it, because that's important. But then you can play around, maybe put a second part to that title or something like that, which can work really well. So once that you've done that, then you want to create a thumbnail. So when you have a thumbnail, I would highly suggest that you use canva.com, because if you're not a graphic designer, then there's a good way, that's like a real good way that you could do that, without, some crazy skills, which I don't have. My thumbnails, I've said this before, maybe not the best, but they still do an alright job, let's say. And the people that have, thousands of subscribers, that have the channel grow really well, most of them are not graphic designers either, and they still manage to do that. So don't worry too much about, if you're good at that. Just try and inspire yourself from, thumbnails that are working, that are, basically competitors to you, because competitors aren't really competitors, they're just, people that you can, get your inspiration from. So you do that, maybe try and twist it. You don't want to copy it exactly, but, do something that's quite similar, but, maybe a little bit better, so that you get the view instead of them. So now you have everything that you want, but you still are not going to make some money because you don't have an affiliate link. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Amazon Associates. So just type that in Google. I think it's Amazon/associates.com or something like that. But either way, just type it on Google, Amazon Associates, and they'll guide you through the entire process. It's very simple. You will have to, enter some details about you, because they want your information so that they can pay you out. Then once you've signed up to their program, you just find the link, because they'll give you a link. You'll find that product that you're trying to sell again, but this time you're on Amazon Associates. It's very simple. You just search for your product the same way that you would on, the simple Amazon site if you wanted to buy something. So you do that, you press on get link, then shortened link, because you want a short link. That makes it way more professional, and there you go. So then you put in your description, and that's the very first thing that you're going to do, is you're going to get you know, the name of the product, and then just put that link. And maybe if you have two products, if you're comparing some products or something like that, you could put also the name of the second one, and then fill in after that. You know, you want to say what your video is about, maybe insert some keywords that are in your title, because that will rank you up a little bit more. And that is the best way that you're going to get some traction right away and maybe get some sales. So this was my video for today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you absolutely smash that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell, so that way you get notified every single time I put a video out, which is every single day. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.